Yeah.
It looks so beautiful. Oh my god.
I'm so happy to finally see it.
Look at you.
Look at that.
So much better. I love you. Let's get married.
She's already got my so fast.
I know. It's gonna fly. You ready?
Yes. I'm just trying to be in the moment as much as I can. Okay. Love you.
Love you.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Nick called me one day and said he would like to pay me a visit. And he came and asked for Amy's hand. And he promised to love and care for her. It was wonderful to hear. It's something I never doubted. Long before the day you asked me for my daughter's hand in marriage, I stopped worrying about who would take care of her. It would be you. And of all the amazing qualities you possess, my favorite of all is that you always make Amy smile.
My handsome groom, I have dreamed of this moment for all of my life, but having you as my groom has exceeded all of my hopes and dreams. Our story started nearly 6 years ago as careless college freshmen on spring break. I wasn't looking for anyone or anything at that time, but when I met you, I was so taken back by your big smile, sense of humor, and how effortlessly lit up the room.
I cannot express in one letter the love I have for you and this incredible life we have started together. From the moment we had our first date at Houlihan's, I knew deep down that you were unlike any person I had met before. I remember the butterflies I had sitting at the table, looking across at you, wondering how I was so lucky and fortunate to feel something so special so quick.
From that moment on, we became truly inseparable, spending every minute together. But it was the small moments that have been most meaningful over the last 6 years. From Porter's tacos on Thursdays to laying in bed laughing about our days, to walking Woody at night, and our slow Saturday mornings making eggs and drinking coffee. It is the ordinary, everyday parts of life that are so fun and meaningful with you.
I will never forget those butterflies or that feeling because it is the same way you still make me feel today. It's a feeling of pure happiness knowing that it is you that I get to spend the rest of my life with.
So Nick gets down on one knee, gets ready to ask you to marry him. And all of a sudden, a third party shows up. A random woman walks over to the two of you and asks you if you're getting ready to ask her to marry you. And you said, trying to, right? Yeah, you know. And then she asked if she could have a picture taken with the two of you.
Oh my God. You look beautiful, sweetie.
Thank you.
Oh, you doing okay?
Yeah.
Well, God, you remind me so much of your mom.
Oh.
Nick, it's now time where I'm supposed to officially welcome you into our family. But the truth is, you have been part of this family since the day you met Amy. You captured her heart, and that was enough for her mother and me. Amy, when I shared that moment with you earlier, that glimpse of the eye, as I walked down the aisle, just know it's a moment I'll cherish forever.
On this day, I promise you to always be the man you fell in love with. You will always have a husband that you can count on to protect you and cherish you every single day of your life. You are my everything, and I promise to love you now and forever.
I promise to love you unconditionally. I cannot wait for everything the future holds for us and the unwritten chapters of our story. I cannot have been more sure then and now that you are the only man that I want to be with for the rest of my life.
All right, Nick, this is your moment. You may kiss your bride. Family and honored guest, it is my privilege to introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Nicholas Wilson Ray.
I don't think any amount of preparation can ever leave you feeling ready to give your daughter away. But if I had to choose a person to hand her to, I would choose you every single time.
Nicholas Wilson, I love you so much. The fun, easygoing boy I fell in love with in college has grown into a respectful, hardworking man. I love everything about who you are, but it is your heart that makes me fall more in love with you every single day. You're the most patient, thoughtful, and kind person I know.
Every time I think of a different memory, it always leads me back to one thought, and that is how I cannot imagine a life without you. You have truly become my everything in this life and motivated me to be the best version of myself for us and for our future. I am constantly in awe of the woman you have become. You have loved me unconditionally and have always been there for me, and I am forever grateful for you. I am so excited to see these same traits you have passed down to our children one day. That was really sweet.
Amy and Nick, I will be there for your marriage till the end of our days in whatever ways that I can. Whether it be as a support, as a friend, or even as an unidentified blonde female in a Riley County police report.
Nick, your loyalty to the ones you love is contagious. Your work ethic is absolutely inspirational. Your actions truly do speak louder than any words. I thank you for giving me the privilege to watch you and learn from your actions these past 24 years.
Amy was my partner in crime through all of the best times and my rock through the bad. Amy taught me selflessness, humor, and persistence.
A successful marriage is not about finding a person you can live with, but finding a person you can't live without. It's said that when your children find true love, parents find true joy. Here's to your joy and ours. Ladies and gentlemen, please raise your glasses and join me in wishing the newlyweds a long, healthy, happy, and fun future together. Love you.